morning. Welcome to your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We have very foggy conditions out there this morning with some dense fog across the region. That's going to be the case for much of the morning hours until we start to see the stronger March sun burn through that fog and allow us to see some sunshine and some much warmer conditions for today. And we'll see those warm conditions with record-setting warmth expected for the end of the work week or for Friday. Taking a look at our current surface analysis, we had the area low pressure that moved through yesterday that gave us some showers and even some thunderstorms in the area, moving well off to the northeast. But residual low-level cloud cover around that area low pressure is currently over the region, and in this case, over our area with fog. We have another area of low pressure developing across the Arctic region that's going to give the deep south into the Arctic region some severe weather today, and seeing a high risk from the Storms Prediction Center across Mississippi into Alabama today. So going to see a possibility of some very bad weather across that region for later on today into the evening hours. Our current conditions this morning, seeing a vertical visibility of 200 feet, seeing a quarter-mile visibility with fog, southeasterly winds at 5 knots, temperature 53 degrees, and relative humidity at 100%. So taking a look at our satellite imagery this morning, you can see this cloud cover over the ocean into the Wallops region, all low-level fog. That's going to be continuing to move out of the region once we move into the afternoon hours today. We do have cirrus cloudiness building in from the west, and that's going to be giving us anywhere from partly to mostly cloudy sky for the afternoon after this fog does burn off. So taking a look at the 3-kilometer NAM model, a bit more zoomed out this morning to give you an idea of that severe weather potential across the southeast states. Not going to see any chance of precipitation across our region today. A very slight chance we see a sprinkle for this evening, but most likely that will not occur. But you can see this area low pressure developing and deepening across the mid-Mississippi Valley, and that's going to be providing a cold front moving through the southeast states and giving those areas a possibility of that very bad weather, as I mentioned, including anything from tornadoes to hail, strong wind across the deep south. Overall region, though, just going to see some more cloudiness for the evening hours. Once we roll into the overnight hours, going to see that cold front try to move through the region, and that's going to give us a chance of seeing some light rain showers tomorrow morning, most likely anywhere from about 2 to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Seeing a possibility of rain shower move through, but almost all that precipitation will move west and north of our region, and that cold front approaching for Friday afternoon is really not going to do much other than just give us a wind shift and a bit lower dew points across the region. So not going to see a precipitation with that, and going to continue to see that warm and mild conditions across the region for tomorrow. So looking at our risk chart for today, we'll see a high right along the coast at Wallops at 69 degrees. Inland locations will easily see the mid-70s today, possibly the upper 70s. Overnight tonight, not going to see much in the fall of our temperatures, only at 57 degrees for this evening, and then rising slowly overnight into the upper 50s to lower 60s. We'll see those winds light in general today, seeing more of a south wind for this afternoon, gusting to 17 knots, and we'll see those winds pick up by tomorrow morning. In advance of that cold front approaching with south-southwesterly winds 10 to 15 knots, gusting to 24 knots. We'll have about a 25% chance of a light rain shower overnight, as I mentioned. Best chances from about 2 local to 8 local tomorrow morning. And with the low-level ceilings this morning, seeing that continue through the morning hours, and possibility of that seeing those ceilings or visibilities briefly below 500 feet or below a mile right afternoon today. And we have a chance of some more low-level cloudiness building in for later on this evening, as winds won't be picking up quite as much until about midnight, and could see some low-level cloud to build in from about 20 local or 8 p.m. till about midnight. Looking at our 24-hour terminal forecast, going to see that low-level cloud in here this morning, and then should see that really start to dissipate after about noon today. And by 1400 local, going to see anywhere from a partly to mostly cloudy sky with a good amount of filtered sunshine across the region. This evening, we'll start to build in that mid-level cloud cover with that precipitation well off to the north and west, but the clouds will move into the region, and we'll have a slight chance of a sprinkle between about 1,800 local and 2,100 local this evening. That looks like about a 15% chance. And then overnight, we'll see that chance of a rain shower, as I mentioned, from about 2 local to about 8 local Friday morning. And we'll see skies starting to clear after about 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, with winds picking up as well. Our tides are currently normal. Looking at Friday through Saturday. Friday, slight chance of a sprinkle early. Otherwise, mostly to partly cloudy and breezy with record-setting warmth. Our record is at 75 degrees, set in 1964, and that is going to easily be beaten tomorrow as it looks, with a high expected at 78 degrees. Winds will be gusting in the low 30s for knots tomorrow, so a breezy to windy day, but it will be a warm one. For Friday night, we'll see mostly clear and mild conditions, a low of 49. And for Saturday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy and pleasant, a high of 67. Saturday looks like a really nice day. Lighter winds, high pressure in control, and a good amount of sunshine, especially for the morning hours on Saturday. Well, that's going to complete our 8:15 daily operations weather brief. I hope everybody has a great day. Back at 10 o'clock to look at the next 7 days.